Well, Disney are desperate for The Marvels, as well as Ms. Marvel. Now, this movie has suffered multiple sort of delays, reshoots. I mean, it's pretty bad, right? Like, it moved from a summer release down to an autumn release. And it is actually going to be opening up against films which are direct competition. And the only reason you would do that is that you don't really believe in it. You're not moving it because you massively believe in it. You're moving it from the summer away from bigger movies, tentpole sort of properties. And in fairness, they actually moved it where it wasn't really against anything. It's such a bizarre move. And now they've moved it against stuff sandwiched between, the new Hunger Games and like some other sort of, comparative product. However, what they're now trying to do, which screams desperation from Disney, is Ms. Marvel, which is the precursor to The Marvels. The Marvels is literally a continuation of that series. They're giving it away on ABC. So, this is interesting for a few reasons, because they literally they haven't had the viewership, and now they're concerned that part of that isn't going to translate into people being excited for the product itself. And that makes a lot of sense, because Ms. Marvel was the lowest viewed MCU series to date. The lowest viewed. Second lowest is now Secret Invasion, which I think is fascinating, really. But Samba TV reported initially that 775,000 households watched Ms. Marvel in its first 5 days, which compares unfavourably to all other live-action MCU shows. WandaVision, 1.6, Falcon Winter Soldier, 1.8, Loki, 2.5, Hawkeye, 1.5, Moon Knight, 1.8. Couldn't even crack 1 million households. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. And so now what they've gone and done is literally just give it away, basically. So the first trailer for The Marvels revealed that the sequel will, of course, be picking up where Ms. Marvel ended. And so if no one watched it, people aren't going to be happy about watching that film. It's just, it makes sense. It just makes sense. And that, where it ended was that Carol Danvers, Monica Rambeau and Kamala Khan all sort of teleported. That was the ending. But that's also going to be pretty much the start of The Marvels. So what have they done? Marvel has decided to air Ms. Marvel on regular broadcast TV. So they're just giving it away now. All 6 episodes of the series will air on ABC on Saturday, August 5th and Saturday, August 12th. Specifically, the first 3 episodes will air on the 5th, while the last 3 will air on the 12th. So they're doing it because they're desperate for The Marvels to succeed. Because this is the lowest watched MCU show. No one was interested in it. And thus, the interest in a follow-up to that is going to be massively low as well, if no one watched it. And I'm guessing their thinking is, right, we'll just give it away for free. Maybe it'll conjure up a few more people interested in this. I don't know. Now, this article says that has to make Kevin Feige and co somewhat worried, as it seems the MCU is trying to position Danvers to fill the void left by the departure of Chris Evans' Captain America and Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man. Now, I think initially they were going to do that. And then they've since reneged on that. I think they were going to push Brie Larson as the next big thing. And then they have subsequently removed her from her own sequel. In the respect that it's not just a singular focus on her. It's now an ensemble. And it's looking like they're trying to replace her with other characters anyway. So it's a bit of a shit show, this, to be fair. It is a bit of a shit show. It's, I don't know. Like the reports and rumours of this, again, from sources I have as well, were that the test screenings were absolutely abysmal. Woeful, in fact. Absolutely woeful. And then there's been some reports from other people that are, supposed leakers. And they're saying, oh, no, actually, they've delayed it because It's definitely not for reshoots. No, they're trying to get the CGI right. What? This movie's been done for ages. Absolutely ages. But it is interesting that they're just going to give the product away. I think, you know, if you pay for Disney Plus, I think that's going to irritate quite a few people. You pay for Disney Plus for these kind of products, and then they just give it away to ABC. Just give it away to everyone. But it goes to show the value of their own brand itself. Whereas before it was a premium product that you had to pay for. Now, anyone can have it. Just free. So they're devaluing, in an effort to prop up the Marvels, they are devaluing their own brand. It's not a good marketing strategy. Because, again, you only do that when you're desperate. And this is utter desperation from Marvel, Disney, whatever, you know. Whatever you want to call it, it's utter desperation. And it is interesting because it flies in the face of what the comments were from Bob Iger recently when he took over again as CEO. Was that apparently they diluted the product. It's like, okay, so then surely diluting it and just giving it away for free, that's, you know, further dilution. It's absolutely ridiculous. But the thing is, no one was interested in it from the start. You know, there's plenty of people subscribed to Disney Plus that could have watched this, and they chose not to. They weren't interested. 2.5 million people watched Loki. Why did they watch Loki? Because they liked Tom Hiddleston. They liked the character of Loki. They wanted something, you know, Loki focused, and they got it, and that's why they watched it. 1.8 Falcon Winter Soldier, 1.8 Moon Knight. You know, the lowest was Hawkeye. To be fair, that kind of makes sense. Not a hugely popular character, popular actor, not a hugely popular character. So it seemed that just lots of people were like, nah, not interested. So giving it away for free is not going to help either. Because it's not like the subscribers aren't there. The subscribers are there. They just didn't want to watch it. So yeah, Marvel, Disney, desperate to save the Marvels. That is utter desperation. Yeah, just give it away for free. No worries, mate. So I'd love to hear what you think. Let me know down below in the comments. This is interesting. It's just one of those things that you go, okay, right, yep. We'll see how this pans out then. But let me know down below. Love to hear your thoughts. Hit subscribe if you're new here. Give the video a like and a share. Cheers, guys. Take care. Bye-bye now.